Drink some water. All right. Hello, everyone. We're doing this again. So, the initial test of PS5 did not go great for a number of reasons, which I think I've fixed. So, there's a there's a Five Nights at Freddy's kart racer that came out. I think it just dropped, like, as I was starting. It's called Five Laps at Freddy's. I do want to play that, but I want to make sure everything on PS5 works before we move on to something else. I want to make sure I've got the hang of this. So we'll run this for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and if we don't have any issues, yeah, we'll move on. Sound good? Good. Let's do it. So today, where's the audio? There we go. Today we are not playing Fortnite. We're playing Minecraft Dungeons. But I will say, because of how I have the PS5 set up, it will be much easier to stream Fortnite and to just play it in general. So, we'll see how that goes. You might be thinking, Minecraft Dungeons? Ew. Um, or you might be thinking, cool, but why did you pick this? I don't know. If I can be 100% real with you guys, I've kind of been getting into this again lately. Uh, I figured this would be a good thing that I can just do and not really lose much by occasionally looking down at my setup and stuff to make sure everything's still running nicely. I was thinking about doing Celeste, but I went and beat the game again. Well, if I beat the game, I mean I beat Chapter 9. I beat Farewell. And Lord, was that a journey. Um, man, I talked about that a little last stream, but one, that stream was awful, and two, no one played it. No one watched it, I mean. So, yeah. There we go. So what I will say is Celeste is an incredible game, and actually that's all I really have to say. Celeste is just a really good game. It's very difficult, but it's very rewarding when you get past its many challenges. Um, Control's nice. The fact that you respawn like instantly makes dying not feel like punishment, except for when you're in a really long sequence. But they really emphasize death being a learning opportunity and not like a minor inconvenience. Well, I mean it is an inconvenience because you didn't beat the room, but it is promoted more as a learning opportunity than you would see in many other games, which is really helped by how fast you respawn. So yeah, overall great game. If you're looking for a good platformer, you're looking for a good difficult game to sink your teeth into for a little while. Celeste is a great game to do that with. Anyway, Minecraft. Um, what do we know about Minecraft Dungeons? Turn all eyes of Ender to a stronghold. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what I just did. What did I just do? Oh, I think I... Is this the opening cutscene for the DLC? This is the opening cutscene for the end DLC, isn't it? There's all sorts of horrifying creatures in there now. Oh, so that's what they meant. So, I guess the DLC is unlocked. I don't know how the DLC is unlocked, but it is. So, let me tell you all a secret, chat. I did not pay for the DLC. I don't know why. Don't tell the Minecraft people that. What are doing more daily trials? So I guess I need to like unlock all this stuff so I can do more of them. The main thing I want to do right now is complete 2 more missions so I can get these 2 things back and have them be stronger. So that's what we'll do. Alright, daily trial. We have to complete Coral Rise to do that. I don't feel like finding the secret in the other area. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. There is something in my eye. It's my eyelash. It's a little piece of my eyelash in my eye. Ugh. Hold on, folks. I have to fight myself on a daily basis. And it hurts. Oof. Anyway, there we go. Let's go to the ocean.
Somewhere far beneath the waves,
So how's audio
the
balance?
orb of dominance
Again,
festers.
I can
Among the
only hear
green
so much.
coils and
Wait,
bubbling
let me try
vents,
something.
corruption seeps from a dark trench and threatens to suffocate all life. It will take a hero indeed to brave the crushing
I'm gonna
depths
turn
and
the game
vanquish
audio
the
up
terror that lurks beneath.
just a little bit more. I can turn mine down. I'm kind of living right now. Actually, no, I think this is a good balance. But yeah, let me know if this is not a good balance, chat. Alright, so the open portion. That'll be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot arrows. The 188. It's like, even though this thing's power is higher, you look at the damage rate, like, a max, a full power charge shot from this thing, uh, barely measures up to, just tapping, just tapping the trigger with the saber wing. Wow. Kinda crazy. I will say, I forgot the slow movement is. Because I have played this before. But that was a while ago on a different account that I did not link to my actual one, so I'm starting to make much worse account. I just beat the game on default difficulty on. So yeah, we're gonna get back there. This thing. Okay, I was not taking this seriously enough. Who's that trident? No, no. Anyway, yeah, I mentioned the Five Nights at Freddy's Kart Racer earlier. First of all, I've been invested in the series for a long time. And seeing it triumphantly hit its 10th anniversary is kind of nuts. This is coming from a guy who, like, used to play Fnaf 2, well, 1 and 2, on his phone at, like, at lunch during elementary school. That guy's really funny. No on the road. Picking up gauntlets. That thundering of refreshment is kind of sick. Really feeling Look at this group of guys right here. I know underwater enemies have a chance to drop tridents, or at least the drowned do. It's like, I don't ever remember the ones of the gold tridents being able to drop stuff. Which sucks, like, why can't I have a gold trident? What noise? Ugh. Okay, but if this is the right way, there's a gigantic path over this way. There's gotta be a secret. I'm gonna find it. That's upsetting. Like, the dog again. Oh, that is a secret. I didn't know they would build that this sometime. Is that obsidian? Is that yeah, lava area? Interesting. Really just not getting hit by those. I look like a pinprick. Oh no, I don't think I've fixed the storage issue. I just got a notification that says my computer is about to start freaking out again. Hold on. Also, the idiot back in chat after a very long time. How's it been, man? What issues am I having? Storage is getting saturated. My memory is about to explode again. Which shouldn't be happening because I set the recording destination to a flash drive I have connected right now. But it's happening again anyway. Last time that happened, the capture card froze and then just completely gave up. I had to end stream for it to properly reset. And I have no idea why. But let's hope that doesn't happen this time. I am going to take a gander at my... Oh my god, my CPU is at 100%. Am I streaming and recording at the same time? I was last time. I am not this time. It started to go down and then it went right back to 100%. Maybe the issue might be this laptop just being old in general. Um, Most immediate problems really are just... I don't know what is causing so much saturation, dude. The capture card's only using 26%, and OBS is only using 10%. What's going on here? Did I get hacked? Is someone using my computer to mine Bitcoin or something? I hope not. I'm just gonna continue for now and hope that it's nothing. And if it turns out it's not nothing, then uh-oh. Anyway, let's go to the secret area. Oh, it's right there is a lava area. Oh, that's magma. That is not... What was that? That was not what I thought it was. L gameplay Fortnite. If you want to hop on duos, I'll play Fortnite. I I feel that at least for this season, you can't really make the most of this gimmick, that being cars, in solo. I'm going around again. Oh my, oh, this area is messed up, man. I gotta get out of here. I'm dead. That's it. It's over. I'm not gonna. I did not see this at all. I don't even know where it put me. This is a new area. I need to approach this very carefully. I think the chest is air. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, they added the Cybertruck. I've almost completely erased that from my mind. What a disgusting looking vehicle. I've never said that about a car before, but like, man, the Cybertruck just looks so ugly. And now having seen one in person, like, yeah, it really just like hammers the point home. Why would you drive one of those? A jump scare for real. That's absolutely how it felt. I was scrolling through Twitter and that trailer just came out of nowhere. Oh, I got a one shot for the magma. That's gonna actually kill me. What is the point of this area? Is there anything else here? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Also, it's got that thing that a couple other Teslas have where the doors can just lock in an emergency situation while you're still in it and won't unlock. I don't know why they designed it to be like that, but... Oh, it was a puzzle. I had to kill all the enemies. Yeah, I don't know why they designed the car like that, so it just becomes a ticking time bomb if it gets into an accident. Uh, it's insane. It feels like the first vehicle that's actively designed in spite of its users. uh, that is hilarious, and I cannot believe that it is in Fortnite. Alright, let me inflate my power level a little bit so we can get better gear from this chest we're about to open. So it's 50. I think it's 50. I didn't change anything. Alright, now it's open. the Coral Blade, and it's still worse. That's awesome. The truck is so bad, slamming the door shut on it can cause an internal part to break. I did not hear about that one. That is hilarious. It's genuinely one of the first ever vehicles that I would describe as comical in nature. How did they manage to make something so historically just repulsive? How did they do that? Turtle. Listen, man, I don't know if you checked the description, but there's a Five Nights at Freddy's kart racer that drops sometime today. We're gonna check it out later. Once I have enough proof that streaming for a long period of time on PlayStation won't make my laptop explode. I really just want to get this off my mind before I go back to streaming, just whatever. I guess this is also whatever, but it's like a different kind of whatever. It's focused. So I guess it's not whatever. You get what I mean. Yeah, Freddy Fast Air Real. Dude, the game is called 5 Laps at Freddy's. It looks so funny. I hope there's online. As a historically annoying Mario Kart player, I'm really looking forward to this. It's gotten to the point where, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, I met a group of people at my college who really like playing Mario Kart. And like the specific campus that I'm on, yeah, there's a small group of kids who love to play Mario Kart between classes. One time I asked could I join, and 2 sessions later, they do not want to play with me anymore. They told me to my face that I keep winning and I am too good. I'm not trying to be like this. But like, last time I played with them was months ago. And I told them they could pick my character and my cart, and they gave me Wario, and I don't remember what the cart combination was, but it was awful. It had the worst handling I've ever seen on anything ever, and I still won. Now I don't know if that says more about me or them, but like they really they don't want to play against me anymore, and it's like I'm in this nebulous state where I really love Mario Kart and I really want to play Mario Kart with people, but no one wants to play Mario Kart with me. So it's like, what do I do? I might have to learn the hardest technique of all, holding back. It's not something I have even considered. That's not my style. When I'm playing a game, especially with multiplayer, I wanna give it everything, you know? But maybe for the sake of letting other people have fun too, I can learn to hold back a little. But yeah, anyway, 5 Laps at Freddy's. We know for a fact it's free. It's made by this development team called Click Team. I don't know if you've heard of them. Um, if it has online, that would be so funny. But it drops sometime today, and it might be out now. I thought I saw the channel Fnaf, spelled Fuhnaff. I thought I saw them streaming. I gotta look into that. I'm drowning. There's a thing right there. Yeah, it might be live. It might be live right now. And that would be awesome if it is. Instead of holding back, try trolling. You're so right, actually. You're right, because if I try to be toxic and I mess up, it gives them the upper hand. What's this? Oh, I remember this. This opens a puzzle. But also I'm safe in here. I don't look around when I'm in this zone. Oh, there it is. It's a conduit, but it looks really weird. It's like, it doesn't look like Prismarine. But also the Prismarine in this game is really weird. Demo is out? Oh, we're so in. We're so in. In a little bit. We've been live for 35 minutes. I think a little bit past the hour mark. We'll give it a try. Oh, I forgot there's a mini boss. Yeah, we're so in. There. Alright, shredded him to pieces. Oh, I struck my conduit. I didn't know that could happen. Western Stone. Dude, it looks so funny. And also there might be actual lore in it. And I'm very interested to see where they could be taking the lore, except for the one very obvious minigame from Pizzeria Simulator, which I did play on stream. Well, not on stream, but I recorded a video for it, and I think I uploaded it. It was not good. You know nothing about the lore of Fnaf? Well, you don't really want to. In fact, it's probably better for your mental health if you don't. Me, however, I'm very, I'm too far gone. I know. I know. Can I get over here? I cannot get over. How do I get, how did you get? Oh, it's just this. I'm surrounded. I should not be doing that. I can't use my bow while I'm holding the conduit, and that's kind of annoying. They're sending out alpha codes for the... Oh, they're sending out alpha codes for the League fighting game? Sick. I saw somewhere that they're changing its name. Is that true? Is it not 2XKO anymore? I don't mind that being the name of the game, but it feels very industrialized. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. There's not even anything here. It's an empty room. It's full of more ground. What is the point? Why am I over here? Don't say that. I, I I almost read that out loud. And I'm really glad I didn't. That is a crazy thing to put in chat. How do I get out of here? Probably the way that the indicator's pointing. Yeah, that would help. I'm very excited to do this again with modifiers that will probably make this not fun. There's my dog. There he is. Now, I really thought the rampaging enchantment would kick in more often. They say it's a 10% chance. It really does not feel like 10%. It feels like it's like 5%. I guess I should explain for the people who don't know. Rampaging is an enchantment where every time you defeat an enemy, there's a 1 in 10 chance that your attack speed goes up for a few seconds. Oh, I can't have both a trident and a condor? That sucks. Uh, I thought that would be a really good thing to have. But yeah, its attack speed up by 50%. I thought that'd be really good to have in combination with this, because this also increases your attack speed for a little bit every time you use it. Um, but I feel like even though I'm defeating like hordes of mobs, I just do not get that activated enough. I'm very excited to be rid of this sword at some point. Yeah, I forgot I can just show you guys what the enchantments do. What else can I talk about? I went on a big spiel last stream about Dragon Ball Super, and I'm enjoying it, but I do think there's a lot of things they could be doing better. Just a lot of things I wish were different. Like I spent 15 minutes talking about uh, why they should have given Super Saiyan Blue a proper introduction. I won't go through all that again, but that's how I feel. I feel like it just shows up out of nowhere and is not given a real introduction, other than our main character just beating the hell out of Frieza immediately. That's not really an introduction, though. We don't get to see them reach that power for the first time. That's kind of where the joy comes from, you know? It's been like that with every other transformation in the series, even in GT. I can't believe I'm saying that, but they did one thing better than Super, and that was how they introduced their power-ups. Giving them time to have a proper introduction, even if those introductions were not that great. I will say Super Saiyan 4 as a concept is really, really cool, but like I wish I wish it got some more wins. Like, as much as people love to hype it up online, Super Saiyan 4 gets a win once. And that's only after Goku uh, almost loses again and has to have power pulled into him by his friends and family. While Oob gives the main villain indigestion. No, I will not elaborate. I want to play Dead by Daylight. I have to get the game, but yes, They announced. I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, they announced Five Nights at Freddy's is coming to Dead by Daylight. It's a game I've been kind of looking at. It looks like a lot of fun to play with friends. Unfortunately, my friends are kind of scattered all over the place and are often on very different schedules. But like, if I can find a group to make that happen with, I will gladly check that out, especially when the Fnaf update comes out. Wow, I shredded that guy. Yeah. We'll we'll see how that turns out. I'm interested to see if it's going to be more than one character because they're for sure gonna add Springtrap. But like, who else? What is that? Oh, it says Shadow of a Giant Guardian. Yeah, like they're for sure adding Springtrap, but I wonder if they'll add anyone else. That's dude. That was really not cool of them to do that. Oh, they're gonna kill me. There's my potion. There's my potion. Okay, we got it. Never mind. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight. Nice. Yeah, I'm very excited to see what they do for it. It's gonna be cool. I was probably going to give the game a try anyway, but I think this is just extra motivation. Well, this made it like guaranteed I'm checking it out now. Whereas before it was only like a maybe. Alright, one more and then these things will be ready. So let's do it again, but this time with modifiers. Head count is set to 2. Oh, that's the wrong one. 50% of melee mobs are replaced with husk, and 50% of melee mobs have the poison cloud enchantment. That sucks. But there are worse things to have. So what I am going to do is play this on Adventure 2. So we're not dealing with too much nonsense. And I'm going to switch out this artifact for this one. So that way our arrows can actually move. Look at this. And they pierce. It's gotta be good at aiming and it works. Actually, melee mobs being husks instead of drowned would make things a lot easier. Because that means they can't attack me with tridents. Oh, but the baby zombies with poison cloud might be an issue. But yeah, I will definitely look into buying Dead by Daylight in the near future. I've got a lot of money left over on my Steam account. Yeah, we can get the game. I have to know, is that meme? That meme where the 3 survivors at the California girls dance in front of their killer? Is that real? Oh, I'm gonna do that. Ooh. What am I doing? I got two dogs. Ooh. Oh. Need to get rid of that infinity. There we go. How much of these guys can I just walk? Like, legitimately, I can just keep dashing and get away from most of them. I did not consider how powerful simply ignoring most enemies could be. We get into mine, and my arrows. My harpoon ran out. No, that actually worked out really well. Yo, chat, I can only pick gotcha cubes. Oh, man. I miss Trivia Lost. I miss it a lot. Speaking of gotcha games, I'm getting back into Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Very, very interesting game. Also, new secret just dropped. I have not been here before. It's not a game I can properly describe. It's like as fan servicey as you can get with a video game, but with having slightly more effort put into it than Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, yes, you are still collecting glorified PNGs, but they also have GIF files embedded into them, so they have cool animations. Especially a lot of the newer ones, which some of them are so detailed that it just feels like watching the anime in 16:9 format. But, interesting game. It just came around to its, what, 9th anniversary? Which is ridiculous that it lasted this long. Yeah, but here it is. 9 years in, still going strong. And, you know, I'm a sucker for cool-looking characters, and they gave us another new Gogeta, and he's good. He's got a lot of very helpful gimmicks, especially in the kind of like structure that game works in, where like high difficulty content in that game is like you make a single mistake, or if you're just not lucky enough, you will die in one hit to whatever boss you're fighting. You might have a whole strategy that gets invalidated by a certain character or by a certain boss you're fighting. Like some characters have built-in abilities that allow them to dodge enemy attacks, but there are some enemies who can shut down dodging. Like they can just shut down your team's ability to dodge attacks. And there are some who just get to hit you anyway, which is what I've discovered recently, is that there's a new boss battle they added where the character who just gets to hit you anyway. He's not ignoring the dodge, he just doesn't care. And part of me has to laugh because, like, that is in concept, that's hilarious, but also it's really annoying when several of the best units in the game currently have abilities that allow them to dodge. Some of which get stronger the more attacks they dodge, so they can't reach their full potential until they dodge like 4 or 5 plus attacks. It just doesn't work. It's stupid. um, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for coming to my Dokkan Battle TED Talk. Let's find something else to talk about. Like, what if we talked about Celeste again? Fantastic game, just all around. I talked about it a little earlier, but it's like I have even more insight now that I have recently completed Chapter 9, Farewell. Uh, it is just a damn good video game. Like, I don't have a proper way of continuing to describe it other than it is a damn good video game. Yeah, it's just good. It's very difficult, and I think where a lot of people felt very tense and emotional towards the ending, I didn't, mainly because like of the catharsis I had just experienced upon finishing the final section of that level, which is a really long screen with no checkpoints. Uh, it's one where dying actually feels like a punishment and not a minor inconvenience slash learning opportunity, like in everywhere else in the game. Uh, but like, yeah, genuinely, really good story. Uh, really, really solid gameplay. Like, um, the controls and the physics are very tight, and everything works very well. And the things that can be exploited are eventually turned into things you have to learn in order to progress. Like, using using the momentum you get from dashes to your advantage to do things like wave dash and I think what people call wall dashing. You dash up towards a wall and then wall jump and preserve your momentum to jump off a wall even higher than you would normally be able to. It's This game is filled with so many cool concepts, and I think what it does well is it does a great job of introducing the concepts and allowing you to understand them without it being super overwhelming. Like, despite how complicated things can get in that game, I only had to get help like twice. And both of those times were in looking for the secret crystal hearts. But to be fair, like how would I know about the chapter 2 one? How was I supposed to figure that out? For those of you who know, like how was I supposed to figure that out? And then also, was it chapter 5? Yeah, the Mirror Temple. That one I just could not figure out either. I was just stumped. But everything else I was able to do entirely on my own. And I think that's a testament to how well designed even the pretty vague hints are. So especially like, especially with stuff like finding the crystal hearts. It was so satisfying when I found the one in chapter 6. On my first time going through the game, I had actually found the room that it was in on accident, but I had no idea how to activate it. But then it just made sense. You know, it clicked, and it's like, oh, I get it. That's kind of sick. I'm gonna drown. No, that's not how the game makes. The game does not make you feel like you're gonna drown. Who's doing that? I'm gonna stall a little bit so I can get my health potion back. Can I get up there? No, I cannot. Goodbye. We have been streaming for almost an hour. Look at that. I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't ran into any major issues yet. Just my laptop telling me that I'm almost out of storage again, which is concerning. Especially because there should be nothing filling up the storage right now. Oh no. Oh no. Please, please. Oh, what a clutch. I'm so good. I'm so good. Ooh. That was fast. We're back in, though. We're fine. We just had a little scare for a sec. We're okay. Yeah, just overall, I have so much praise I can give to Celeste. It is, um, now that I've done at least all the story stuff, because I did see that there are C-sides, not to be confused with B-sides, which are also something you will do and is mandatory in order to complete Chapter 9, but I did unlock C-sides. I'm not going to play C-sides because I'm done. Because the game is good, but it's also very difficult, and I think it's the closest I've ever gotten to, I think, feeling like I'm going to get carpal tunnel. I could really feel like it's a different kind of pain. I don't want to say it's emotional because it really wasn't. Even in long sessions where I died a lot, there were easily several chapters where I died close to the thousands. My total death count on chapter 9 was over 3,400. But it's like only after like the B-sides and like chapter 8 and chapter 9 all together did I really feel like pain in my hands after doing all of that, because dear lord, is that an intensive game. Even on controller, I don't know if playing on mouse and keyboard would lessen the burden, but there's going to be a burden on whatever you play this game on. I should point that out as well, especially for doing stuff properly like wave dashing. There are several places throughout the game where you have to do specific stuff like wave dashing multiple times in succession. Like in rapid succession, I should mention. It's like you have to. There are multiple rooms in Chapter 9 where you have to hit like 3 wave dashes in a row. And getting through that was hard. Getting through that was really hard. How do I get through here? This is blocked. I imagine it's a puzzle of some sort. Or maybe it isn't, and I just didn't defeat all the enemies. Oh, I appear to be trapped. Dude. They locked me They locked me in the chamber. What do I do? Oh, this guy. I heard the sound. It opened. We're so back. Alright, we've officially hit an hour. And I think there's a comment I saw, I think on the YouTube comments of one of the songs on the Celeste OST that perfectly capture my feelings now that I've beaten it. It's like, I don't want to play the game. I don't want to play Celeste again for the first time. But I want to experience how I felt playing Celeste for the first time again. Because as an experience, it is unparalleled. Absolutely love it. But like, actually getting through the game is like, man, it's tough. It definitely had some moments I didn't like. I was not a big fan of Chapter 4. That should be. I was not a fan of the wind. Or the big snowball. Are there two necromancers? That's why there's so many markings on the Who did that? This skewer the idiot. Which one was chapter 4? That was Golden Ridge. That was the one with the clouds and the blue bubbles and the wind and snowballs. And most of the gimmicks actually were pretty cool. Yeah, the bouncing clouds and stuff too. I just really did not like the wind section. I think especially just the ones with like the strong headwind. That was just awful. Yeah. That was just really not. Well, not to say that it was completely a horrible experience. It's just, because not even all of the wind sections were bad. It was just the ones where the wind was against you and really strong tended to be the ones that were not fun. Ooh, another huge clutch on my part. I'm just that good, folks. Man, am I glad the chests serve as as air sources. Also, is that a way out, I spy? Think of these emeralds. Alright, get me out of here. That dolphin is enchanted with poison cloud. But yeah, just overall, how Celeste does its mechanics, how it introduces them, and then makes you apply them to progress, I think is done masterfully. And yeah, like especially just in the really late stages of the game. I think Chapter 8 exemplifies that the most. That's the core. I'm gonna run again. Yeah, Chapter 8's B-side has several rooms that have a bunch of mechanics from previous chapters. And aside from Chapter 9, I think it is the only one that does that. Like there is one room that has almost every previously encountered gimmick. like the traffic blocks, the dream dash blocks, everything. It had a cloud. It had the weird moving platform from chapter 3. It had the platforms that move when you dash from chapter 5. It like it was a little bit of everything, and I think um, like it doing that in the way it did it does a great job of telling you from the outside how far you've come from the start of the experience. I could write an essay about this, man. That's how good this game is. Long story short, play Celeste. That's the takeaway. Play it. If you got time and you don't mind a challenge, absolutely give the game a try. Great stuff. Oh, and also the music. I could write an entirely separate essay on the music. Lena Rain is a wizard, and through through her music has made me feel combinations of emotions I didn't think were possible. Uh, yeah. How do I get out of here? That stuff again. I'm not soft enough. Okay, we can get out. I gotta give kudos to this game for um all the nice little ways it prevents players from getting soft locked. There's always a way to get out. I respect that. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit the dolphin. Why is it following me? Oh no. It happened again. Oh. Chat, are we still... Can you still hear me? Oh no. Guys? Um, that's not good. I appear to have ran out of memory. I didn't know that was something that could happen. But my capture card seems to have given up again. But those of you who haven't tuned in a while, this does give me an opportunity to do this. Look at that. Bet you didn't see that coming. uh, what happened? Where is my memory? I don't mean my memory. I mean my computer. You know what I mean. Um, yeah. I For some reason, I think it's the capture card software. It just really does not want to play nice today. I can't quite figure out what's going on, but I guess I just can't keep it running for too long. This thing is eating up the memory. Jeez. And it was never like this with other stuff. That's weird. I'm back. We're back. There we go. Look at that. So I guess I just can't stream on PS5 for too long, or the capture card will just take a bite out of my memory and cause itself to freeze. Luckily, I think we're almost through this level. That guy just exploded. Look at the footage. Why did he explode? Oh, I can't even check. I'm gonna drown. No, we're fine. I have to go all the way back around, and it's like they do that. But yeah, I'm very excited to play 5 laps of Freddy. I think it seems like it is combining uh, the formula of a kart racer with its own like resource management ideology, and I cannot wait to see where that goes. Because I'm great at kart racers, but I am not great at resource management type games. It's a miracle that I beat Fnaf 1 at all. Ah, here we are. From downtown. That one stayed in the air for a year and a half. Wow. Ah. Yeah, a lot of cool ideas. I'm excited to see where they go with it, and we will get to check that out very soon once I smite this guy. There we go. There's an Necromancer. Where is he? So next up, we need... Where do we go from here? Not this way. It is the same level, but the camera is at a different angle this time, so it makes it feel different. Like, it's the exact same layout, but the camera is in the opposite corner it was last time. I do remember this. And I wasted that harpoon arrow. That's not good. Ah, here. Folks, I might drown again. Well, not drown, but my health is very low at the moment. Since that potion cooldown will kick in. Actually, I can just use this shuttle here to completely walk past all of these things. But not all of these guys, because there's just too many guys to get there. Especially the swiftness and stuff. How problematic. Yeah, trying to find that balance of like fighting when I need to, instead of just trying to fight everyone. Those guys are electrified. We need to get those guys over clean. There we go. See, like that was a necessary fight. Those guys, I would have just died by trying to walk past them. This one, I probably don't have to fight these guys, but the harpoon arrows allows me to just clear them out in almost instantly. So it's not that big of a deal. Alright, we are almost through. We're here again. We just gotta, right, fight through the ambush here. It's a lot of poison. What? Oh, I didn't even realize it froze again. Why did it freeze again? What happened? I hit the wrong thing. I don't think what I'm doing is affecting this. Let me try. We're just gonna like full on close this. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out, chat. Don't worry. I think we just gotta give the capture card software a gentle little reset. And then we will be okay. Thank you, Task Manager. Why does it say it's still running? It's literally not possible. Hmm. What? It can't still be running. There we go. It's got like a separate thing that runs in the background, and I think that's what's like chewing up my memory. There we go. We got it back. I have no idea why it's doing this. It was not like this before. Maybe it needs an update. It's just freaking out right now. It doesn't have the update data it needs or something like that. Oh yeah, right. I gotta play the game. I forgot to bring it back to the thing. My bad. Look at this. There we are. It's like we never even left. Oh, the trident exploded. That's the that's what that's what. Thought I was just regular stabbing him. No, that's so much better actually. That's why it had the charged effect because it was. I guess it had channeling. This camera's the same. This. Oh, that's right. Then we have the Guardian fight. Yeah, get skewered. Nothing more than seafood to me. Alright, we are done. Hour and 27 minutes in, and at the very least, we know now that the issues that were being caused are not the PS5's fault. It is the capture card companion software that really does not want to play nice with PlayStation. Here we go. Here's what we've been saving up for, though. And bring my power as high as possible. And then, yep, that's about as high as it'll go. So we can get this back. Look at that. Yep, this thing I was working with before was this broadsword. And the Purple Storm. It is a short bow that is not very strong, but you can manually fire like a million arrows at once. Well, not at once, but in rapid succession. It's very strong. I'm getting rid of this. But as you can see, uh, Broadsword is massive, and it's much slower than uh, its regular counterpart, which is what I had before. It's just a diamond sword. But that's why the Death Cap Mushroom is so good, because then I can speed up my attacks. What did I have on this thing? Oh, I definitely had this. I think I had gravity before. And I will say, gravity is great because actually pulling enemies into where the sword is gonna hit is great. But it's not as essential as I thought. Most enemies are gonna walk towards me anyway. So I think this time I'm gonna invest in Radiance, so that way I can make up a little bit of the damage I take winding up for a swing. Because this thing is so slow. Actually being able to defend myself and get health back is a huge deal. Plus 4. What else can we put on this? I'll probably do this. But you can see this bow's ammo stat is maxed out. For those of you who aren't familiar, different kinds of bows will give you different amounts of arrows. It really depends on how they play, because ones like regular bows or power bows won't give you a lot of arrows because they take much longer to charge and each arrow is going to hit really hard. But this one, arrows don't, uh, they don't take long at all to charge. Uh, and that's why they give you a bunch to make up for that. You can really turn enemies into a pincushion. Nice to have my good stuff back, you know? Dark. What is this? That was cool. What else was nope. Our artifact that I have. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard the bone. Alright, so we'll come back to Minecraft Dungeons. Maybe not on stream, but I'll come back to it. maybe maybe if there's some time I want to stream and I just don't have any ideas, I'll come back to this. But solid test overall. We'll cut the break and I have to change a few things, and I have to go to Steam so we can get ready for the second part of the stream. Is 5 laps at Freddy's. It's out, and we're gonna play it. It's gonna be great. Hmm. We did this, and then this. All right. I am going to cut my mic in a second, and we will be back shortly for Five Laps and Freddy's. So maybe go take a break yourself, go get a snack, go use the bathroom, and get ready for some what do you call this? Animatronic kart racing action. It's gonna be great. See ya in just a sec. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. It took an embarrassingly long time to get my wireless controller to work. Several of the ports on this laptop are taken already. I'm using a wireless mouse as well. Um, we fixed it though. We are back, and I just have to do one more teeny tiny little thing. That being, launching the game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 5 laps at Freddy's. It's time. Frankly, I know this game is not going to live up to like the actual Mario Kart, and we've probably been spoiled by just how good that series has been. I think it'll be a silly little kart racer, and frankly, I think it will be very hard to do worse than I think my other favorite kart racer, DreamWorks Superstar Karts with a Z on Nintendo DS. For anyone who's heard of that one. Which one? What's the game? Oh, hold on. That's not it. That's my setup. Whoops. That's the Steam page. Uh, that's not it. Where? This thing is just. Wait, is it waiting for me to go back? Is it just waiting for me to do this? Nope, something's not right. It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? And what happened to Task Manager? There it is. Nope, that's Google. And that's again. Where is this? Where did it go? And that's just my setup again. I don't know why I can't get the. Hold on, I'll do that. Like, it should be this, but it's not this. Let me try something. I'm gonna try launching it again. And this time, that's my desktop. That's not supposed to be. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with the. I need a new. I need a new capture? There we go. There it is. Ooh, that took a little more effort than I thought it would. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you uh, 5 laps at Freddy's. The new game. What do we got? Ooh, if something is not working, or my laptop is really not a fan of Freddy Fazbear. Let's take a look at the master. We're going through Freddy, Chica, and Foxy, Puppet, and Mangle, and Blue Boy, and Springtrap. We got we got all the classics, you know. I don't know what the class meter is, or why some characters seem to have far more class than others. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a difficulty thing. We gotta go with my guy Foxy. That's a regular car. Okay, I think the images are supposed to show up and they just aren't. I don't know why. I like the more balanced options, and this seems to be the most balanced. So there's 3 tracks right now. In the full game, there will be 16. It's really cool. I forgot to do something. Hold on. Also, it's specifically saying animatronica, which is a very nothing thing. Um, I believe that is what they called the world from Fnaf World. I think. I forgot to turn the audio back on. You guys couldn't hear the game. You couldn't hear the incredible looping menu music just now. Um, trying to change the title. And hit save, and now we should be able to get back into it. Um, there we go. This is so silly. I think, alright. Yes. Oh, Lord. These controls are gonna take some getting used to. Especially trying to grip. Is there a timer when you go out of bounds? Is there a timer? Oh. Get me out of here. What is this? I forgot about the time mechanic. cooked. I'm not cooked? Oh, I see. It's the battery. I wonder if I could edit my controls to make this play more like Mario Kart. Holding left trigger for accelerate is kind of obnoxious. Exotic butters? I'm dead. I'm not dead. They really punish you for going out of bounds, but like it's really hard to stay in control. This is really gonna take some getting used to. Ugh. I think the only reason why I haven't just restarted already is because I want to see this through. Just the turning feels kind of slippery. A way that I cannot properly describe. Yeah, it is awful. There's no tutorial. Can I change my keybind? I can change my keybinds. Keybinds. There's a turbo button. This is supporting an Xbox controller, but I'm trying to make the layout as if it were like a Nintendo controller. We're gonna make... I'm gonna jump? I'll make a review of how it looks. Well, this is very interesting how this is set up. Let me give it another try. Yeah, I think my laptop sucks and just like won't load the 3D models. We're gonna go with the standard card this time. I want to give this another try before I move on to the harder tracks, because if I did awful here, I'm gonna do horrendous everywhere else. Yeah, this is a little more comfortable. Get me out of here. Oh, that's what battery is for. Iron backwards. What's that? I just saw a gigantic thing chase down and murder Chica. That's crazy. So there's double items. That's cool. I could I could see myself adjusting to this, but like it is really hard to get a handle on the handle. It does not feel entirely great. Oh, what is that? Oh, I appear to have died. That's cool. That's... I don't even know what to say about that. That looks... That doesn't look familiar to anything else in this franchise. That... Hold on. We're gonna start over. That was not good. Oh, that's what was supposed to load. Yeah, it just wasn't the first time. Those freak textures aren't even in yet. We gotta try again with Foxy. Maybe problem is we're not catching anybody. Stuff. It's really nice that it's like an anti-soft lock tool, but it is so hard to control. Whoops. Wrong button. Can I hold jump to jump on? I didn't expect that to be how it works in the kart racer. I feared if I accidentally switched my buttons. I reset my controls. Why did it do that? I had this whole plan, and like, it was gonna be really cool, and then maybe I did it on accident? The lag seems to really be eating inputs, but then sometimes storing a bunch at once. I don't entirely know what's going on, but we are going to try that again. Let's try... Maybe try a different character. Yeah, everyone's got different stats, which makes sense, but it seems like some people have way better stats than others. Oh yeah, look at that. I think we try this again. It is really just doing whatever with my controls. My acceleration button was also doing rear view for some reason. Why is it doing that? Okay, maybe... Hold on. I think the game is really not a fan of me having a custom control scheme. We'll try it their way. It's like, why would you need a jump button though? Why is there a dedicated jump button? Yeah, it's not supposed to have that background. I see. It's having a real hard time loading, and I don't think that's on them. I think my laptop just sucks and is not built for this for some reason. It's doing the thing again. You see, um, uh, what? Wait, so both of these buttons, I wish I had an input display up right now. It has, for some reason, my accelerate button has also become the rear view button, no matter which one I'm looking at. Like, no matter which one I set it to. It worked fine the very first time, so I'm thinking maybe you gotta close the game and open it again. Let's try that. It's going to be radio silence for just a second, and we should be back. There we go. So we really going with Foxy, and that was cool. I got to see what Mango stats look like though. Oh, that's terrifying. It's not great. Yeah, I'm just gonna not mess with anything this time and hope that a good reset is all it needed. Nope. I don't know what's happening. Wait, what? I have two accelerate buttons right now. That's why. I guess this didn't update. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard for the game to register, but we're back, and we should probably start the race over. I gotta win one. Something. That was an ambulance. Alright, from the top, here we go. I'm winning. dead. Alright, so how do I avoid them in this stage? That's question of the day. Very glad that that's a day shift. I could not see like at all. Whoa, what? A bit of complete 180. I did not expect them to make Griffin the house. Is it supposed to be that? I disagree. This just decided to target me that time. I got Mario Karted in a game that's not even Mario Kart. Ah. It is. It takes a lot, like, I guess drift properly. I have so much Mario Kart muscle memory that, like, I'm trying to drift all the time, and that's what really screwed me over on that one. I'm gonna try again. But yeah, that one drift made me do a complete 180. I don't know how. The AI seems to really like to go this way. catching up. Kind of. Never mind. That's really mean. Oh, it's over. What do I do about that? I really wanted to like get a win here before I go anywhere else. Kind of hard when you get like screwed over by a single item. You can't make a comeback. Hey, you lock in. I am not locked in. Oh wow. It is so over. I think what sucks the most is there's no advice to give. There's no tutorials, so I don't really know what I'm doing wrong and how to avoid the giant cat creature thing. I think it's a cat. I said it before, there's been nothing like that in the franchise before. It kinda looks like a cat. It was in the trailer. Alright. It might be time for a character switch. A little Freddy fastball. Yeah, let's try a more balanced combination. on instinct, I was able to dodge the butter. What do I do? So I see the icon that shows that I'm being targeted, but there has to be a way to fend this thing off. Another blunt again. And I sniped myself. Awesome. Really good, like, underutilizing turbo, but don't want to overuse it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it takes damage. Interesting. Okay, not bad. Second. We'll take it. The, the fact that the tutorial is locked kind of sucks. I would love to know what I'm doing wrong. But I guess, like, as a proof of concept, as just an idea, I do like this. Alright, let's try the other two tracks at least before we call it quits. Oh, that's real traffic. This is a little more my speed. And the music too? Come on. Oh, that's cool. is the rain red? I really, I really like the idea of this one. I mean, it being a reference to the, whoa, dang. Being a reference to the Midnight Motorist minigame is really cool. But this nature of track is very reminiscent of stuff like Moonview Highway from Mario Kart Wii. Ouch. Relaxing. I don't know. Oh, not like this, man. Well, it's only lap 3, but like, that was a huge loss. I also don't think the AI knows how to navigate that part of the track. And that's why no one else's indicator showed up, despite how much time I lost doing that. Yeah, look how many people are stuck here. Uh-oh. Oh, we made it. So it seems like the solution to not getting jump scared by the big cat thing is just don't get hit, or just be lucky and don't get targeted. So I can't find anything that directly responds to what I'm doing that would make it more or less likely to target me. But it is affected by items. We did see that when I hit it with a rocket. And it looks like it has health bars. So I wonder what happens if it's defeated. We won't be finding that out today. I'm dead. you imagine if I lost like that? Jeez. It definitely it's gonna take some getting used to. But I could definitely see myself playing this some more to look for secrets and stuff. There's definitely some more significance somewhere hidden in this. We'll probably find eventually. And by we, I mean not me specifically, but the uh, hundreds of uh, Fnaf theorists and overthinkers who will be playing this, and who probably are playing this right now. Alright, let's play the sinkhole. For those who aren't familiar, this is the giant sinkhole from what is it? Security Breach Ruin. In that game, the gigantic facility that the game takes place in has a giant sinkhole under it that consumes the building in one of the endings. Ruin, the DLC, follows up that ending specifically. Part of it involves exploring a section of an abandoned pizzeria that looks like that sign that you just saw. Oh, I'm on the wall. Oh, I should not have been drifting here. I'm soft. That's the real reason they had that timer mechanic. What happened to me? Um, I appear to be stuck on the wall. What? I'm in space. Um, I can't do anything. I'm trying all my buttons. It's like I look at Freddy and it's like at least one of us seems to be enjoying this because oh wait, can the monster still get me when I'm this far away from the map? I before I reset, I gotta know. I gotta see if it'll. And it's gone. Oh, it's back. Did someone kill it? Okay, I'm not sitting here anymore. I would like to play the game. um, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I don't think they meant for that to happen when they made this game. You know, just a guess. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, that's a I don't know what I thought that was. I've noticed the extra indicators next to my turbo gauge. They look like extra batteries. But I wonder if there are more levels of turbo that can be achieved. This is how I got soft locked last time. I got jumped while I was over here. And there goes all my turbo. Oh, nice shortcut. And there we go into the water again. I keep forgetting about that. Like, you wouldn't. I was paying so much attention to the monster, I was not looking at the track. They didn't even need to get me. I got myself. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. What is this? Seems like they rely on a lot on, I guess, magnetism. There's a lot of sections, at least on this track, where you're driving on the walls, and it does not play that good, if I can be real with y'all. Well, it's been nice knowing you, chat. I think it would be safe to just give this one a restart. I would like to at least place top 3 on this one. Winning might be a little unrealistic on a track with this many gimmicks. We could certainly give it a try. I did the thing again where I went the wrong way. I think I'm soft locked. Come on, man. That's really just insult to injury. Come on, man. At least let me complete a lap. appears I've made review V again. Oh, it makes your controls more slippery. So some like indicator at the bottom. Was my energy just low, or can you go into like energy debt in this game? That would be brutal. Whoa, I didn't see this area last time. Why'd it happen to me? Oh, we live, never mind. At this point, let's just see if we can finish the race without soft locking. This is a very weird section. Dude, oh dear. Oh, just barely. Look at that. That put me in second? Really? No, I can live with second. When the AI for first screws up and gives me the win for free, I'll appreciate that too. This one seems to kind of be cooking. This is something new. What? That's how you get up here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not really enjoy that one. I I like the idea. I like it on paper, but in concept, not so much. Um, I think I'm gonna call it there. It doesn't seem like there's too much else to see right now, other than some real obscure secrets, which I don't feel like looking for. Because I'm sure by now someone else has already found them. I mean, this demo's been out for a couple of hours. People are fast. Someone's had to have found something by now. So, yeah. Closing thoughts. Uh, in concept, it's really funny. I still think that there are a lot of aspects of it that are really good, but there's also a lot that needs to be worked on. And maybe a tutorial would be nice. But I get that this is clearly a very early version of the game, and that it does not seem to want to play nice with my laptop. Maybe it's the other way around, and my laptop does not want to play nice with this game, but, uh, a lot of issues. Not all of them are the game's fault. But yeah, I really like the concept, and mostly it actually plays alright. It's just more putting it in practice with gimmicks and hazards and stuff. Yeah, but I think that is going to do it for today's stream. We learned a lot about ourselves and the PlayStation 5 and about this game. We've learned that any future stream involving the PlayStation should be one that is uh, either not very long or one that is done in increments. We'll work on it. And I think that's about all else I had to say. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. This has been an interesting one, and I will try my best to get a few more of these in before the summer ends. Uh, yep, that's all I got for today. So, see ya.